Hey, what up guys? In this one I'm playing both the west and the east course here at Bluerock Springs Golf Club, and I must say I'm quite impressed with both of these tracks, so let's get into it. I was fortunate enough to play both courses in the same day. However, the second 18 is not going to be as good as the first one, just a fair warning. This one goes up the left side.
It's windy up there.
And I'm just outside of this trap here that you'll see in the next shot.
Yep, band fairway bunkers.
You might not be able to hear it, but today was a windy day.
Oh, it's got to go. That wind is just eating it. Go.
This one goes safely onto the green, but we have a long one here for the ZT Spider. This one goes sailing by.
Uh-oh, not that slow. Uh-oh.
The greens were actually in really good condition and played very fair, and this one goes in.
All right, cool, par. Okay. Okay.
Coming up next, short par 4.
Uh-oh.
This one ends up on the right-hand side, and we're unfortunately behind a tree that you see in the distance.
Oh.
And luckily, I had just enough room to go over it and onto the green.
Go, 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 go.
And here is a long putt here, almost mini golf-like with this uphill.
Shoot, that's coming down.
And this one's coming back.
Yep. Oh, my gosh.
And it just keeps rolling.
What is this? What are these green? You can go ahead and go in, Ferris, yeah.
Just letting you know, I played with 2 members from my Discord.
I pulled it a bit.
Join up if you eventually want to get some playing time in together. It's a great community. And we finished this hole with a 3-putt bogey. And here we are with the first par 3 of the day. This one's pulled left.
Come on.
And we're just off to the green and we'll have to chip.
Okay, it's down there, so just got to get it on the green. These roll pretty good, huh?
And of course, with a lot of green to work with, I'm taking out the pitching wedge for a bump and run here.
Oh, not that good. Hang on.
This one was a little short.
Ah.
Here's the par attempt.
Stay up.
Not great.
Oh, yeah.
And we'll have to settle for another bogey. But coming up next, a really cool hole. This had a huge elevated tee box.
Oh, shoot. That might be wet. That's in the water.
All I have to say is stay left. I hit it to the water on the right.
Where'd it go?
But it was a cool hole nonetheless.
Right on the water? Okay, I'll just drop it.
So now I'm behind the stroke count. And I'm fortunate enough to get this one onto the green. And all I'm thinking here is try not to compound mistakes. So this is just thinking 2-putt the whole entire way.
Oh, pretty straight.
And we're able just to do that. So 3 bogeys in a row now. Coming up next, a shorter par 4.
Oh, that's going to spin backwards.
This one is wide right. It's spinning heavily into the wind. Didn't go all that far.
Oh, you kicked left a little bit. I see it.
Now we're just trying to advance it safely.
Oh, it like faded. It's going into the trap.
And this one hops into the trap, but I have my bunker club here. And I'm really starting to get along with this thing. All I have to say is if you have harder bunkers, lead with your hands as if you're chipping the ball and it'll come right out. And here is the par attempt. And we end up with a sandy par. Have you played this course before? Let me know in the comments.
Oh.
Coming up next, a long drive, but I hit the cart path, so don't be fooled.
Oh gosh, it hit the cart path.
This one probably got an extra 30 yards or so. I lay up to the right, and unfortunately,
Thanks.
I ended up laying up onto a hill, and my third shot is with the ball well above my feet.
Oh.
And this one is chunked.
Gosh darn it. I shouldn't have laid it up on this stinking hill. What was I thinking?
And now I'm thinking bump and run with a lot of green to work with, but this one runs through the green.
Down.
So with a little frustration setting in, I didn't go back to get another club. I used a pitching wedge again. Not good. So here is the comeback for bogey. And this one ends up being a tad short. So we'll have to settle for a double bogey. Next up is a very short par 3. And this one gets chunked into oblivion. And luckily, I'm not in the sand trap. And with not a lot of green to work with in this next shot, I take out my bunker club. But I'm too firm with it. And this one goes a little bit long. So now let's take out any possible error out of play and just put it onto the putting surface. And I think I made the right play here to end up with the bogey. So coming up next, another elevated tee box with a great look downhill. And this one goes left.
Oh, what the?
And I brought down the levels on my 4-shout because it was windy and it was hard to hear people.
I don't know, it's too windy.
By now the wind was picking up big time. I was in the other fairway and just was happy to get this back into the fairway that I should be playing.
Okay.
I still had a long distance out. There was no way my 6-iron, even though it hit the green, was going to hold the green.
Dead straight. Oh! Oh!
And once again, we're chipping with probably one of my new favorite clubs, which is this bunker club, onto the green. And we're pretty close here. Here is the par attempt. and I gave it too much break. Not the putter's fault, it was a bad read.
Well.
And coming up next is a good old blow-up hole.
Oh.
My first shot goes into this tree and kicks straight down.
Hey.
And I don't know what overcame me here.
Oh my goodness.
This second shot I end up topping and it doesn't go all that far. And my next shot, I end up chunking my hybrid again and it still doesn't go all that far. So I'm already hitting shot 4 and I'm still struggling to get onto the green.
Oh, I just needed to hit the green. And I was not doing that. Darn it.
So we're on stroke 5. Finally, we're on the green. But yeah, this was just all around terrible hole for me. And here is the putt for double. And actually, I was just trying to preserve a score here. And it's kind of weird to try to preserve a triple.
Oh boy.
Back 9, new me. Or so I thought. Still hitting a YP fade here.
Wow, that wind is...
And as I was alluding here, the wind is definitely picking up. And it will really pick up when I play the East course.
Wow.
So now we have some tree trouble to deal with. Luckily, I was able to thread the needle, and we're just in front of the green.
Oh, I got so lucky.
And we're trying the bunker club from far out. This one was a little bit dicey, but we get on and had a ton of spin. And here is the long par attempt. And this one ends up being just a little bit short. So if you haven't played here, what are your thoughts seeing the first 10 holes thus far? This tee time was relatively affordable, and for the price, I think it's a great deal.
Be enough, be enough.
This one gets caught in the wind and is short.
Oh, just in the rough stuff.
Once again, taking out the bunker club. This one ends up being really tidy. This one trickles down the hill and gets relatively close to the hole. And here is the up and down par attempt, and no dice.
Wow. Come on.
There's a little bit of disappointment in my voice there. Up next, a par 5.
What the heck is going on?
And as you can hear in my voice, still the frustrations are carrying over.
Off the toe.
But I definitely need to get over it.
Oh, okay.
I'm definitely in no position to be super upset about my game.
One bad lie to another.
And I shouldn't let it take away from my playing partners.
Oh, you chunked it.
Sometimes when I'm watching back my videos and I'm a little bit negative, it's a little bit cringeworthy. As I finally get onto the green on my 4th shot here on this par 5, we have a really good look here at par. And that one just lips out. Coming up next is a par 4, which baits you into pulling driver. I just take my trusty hybrid here and go over these trees, and I have a short distance to the green. However, I should have laid up on the right hand side because I did not have a good angle to the green. This one ends up being short and left. And I don't know what it was specifically, but I kept pulling the bunker club for my chips around the green. This one ends up being pretty dang close. So close, in fact, it was just a tap in for an easy up and down par. Up next is the hardest hole on the back 9. The second shot requires you to hit over a ravine onto the green.
It drew.
And of course, I made that extremely hard for myself here as I hit a right to left shot.
I mean, I think I'm okay.
There's just enough clearance here under this tree for a full hybrid swing. This one ends up short of the green but bounces up, and I'm extremely happy where this ended up.
Oh!
And with an uphill look at it, with a lot of green to work with, of course we're going to do a bump and run here. This one nearly goes in, and we have an easy tap in here for par. So as you can see, this course has a lot of variety in terms of the elevation, and there's a lot to like here given the price.
It's going to be short, but...
Once again, we're hitting from an elevated tee box. This is a par 3. It ends up on the green. And I was a long way out here, and I'm just praying for a 3-putt. This one ends up being a little bit short. I have some work left.
Wow, that didn't really help.
And here is the par attempt, and not a great one at that. And now we're heading into the last 3 holes at 14 over. And of course, in the win, this one goes wide right.
Oh, card golf. 4 right! 4!
And like I said before, shout your 4s really loud. Especially in windy conditions when your sound can't travel as far.
Wind. Come on.
This next shot is into wind. I held it up with the 6-iron. Ends up being a little bit short.
Good leave, I guess.
I take out the bunker club here. Just trying to get better with my distance control overall, as it's a little tricky with 64 degrees. This one goes a little bit long. Now I have a long comeback putt for par. And this one was good distance, but not a good read. And I end up tapping this one in for bogey. And I'm not sure if you can hear it in the background. The wind is starting to pick up even more. But finally, I hit a good drive off the tee.
Finally. Oh, yeah, look at that.
But unfortunately, a good drive was wasted here.
Oh, the wind's just gobbling it up.
The wind eats up my ball, and this one's well short. And once again, we're taking out the bunker club. This one ends up being well short.
Oh, I landed it short.
And here is the long chance for par. and that one breaks below the hole. So we're heading into the 18th hole, a little bit better than bogey golf. I'm not too upset.
Oh, a little off the toe.
And this is a dogleg right on this 18th hole, so of course I'm going to hit it right to left. And here is the long shot into the green.
Oh, heavy.
This one is chunked heavy and is well short.
Hit like a couple inches behind there.
I take a look at the situation here. I end up taking my bump and run club. This one ends up being pretty good, but just left a little bit out left. And here is the putt, and it's a good one. So overall, we ended up with 16 over here with a score of 87. Not bad. And after lunch, I headed out to the East course. And it was awesome that the golf course gave me a rerun rate, even though I played the West and not the East. So let's get into it. Fair warning.
Too far right.
This is not going to be a good round. You might want to divert the eyes if you're expecting something decent.
Somewhere in there. All right.
After a wayward right drive, wind's picking up. I'm just trying to get onto the green. This shot goes well above the trees, and we're actually sitting pretty onto the green. So here is the long putt here for par, and just like the West course,
Oh, it's uphill, huh?
we have some pretty tough greens that are rolling pretty well. Just not well enough for it to go in for me.
Not bad.
We start the second 18 with the bogey.
Bogey.
And if you thought the West course had a lot of elevation changes, the East course is more severe.
Pretty pure. That was pretty pure.
I thought I hit this pretty good. This one ends up well short.
And that was pretty short. What the hell?
So we're taking out the bump and run club.
Yeah.
This one is also short.
Chunked it.
And once again, another tall order for the spider. I'm just thinking 2-putt.
Stay up.
And this one goes wide right.
Oh, not bad distance.
And I'm just hoping to clean up for the bogey here. And unfortunately, this one dives to the left.
Maybe it wasn't that.
On this next hole, the wind starts picking up. And of course, I pop it up.
Oh my gosh, that's going to be a bajillion miles in.
I got a long way in.
It's in the fairway. Oh, chunked it, but as long as it stays out of the trap.
It did not stay out of the trap.
Right in. Okay.
But never fear, the bunker club in which I bought it for is here, and this one gets out, and at least I have a look at it here for par. So here is the par attempt. It doesn't quite snap as hard as the last putt,
Okay.
but a 2-putt bogey after being in the sand trap, I'll take it. Coming up next, a weird turn of events.
Is that 4? No?
My ball goes into this tree,
Oh, get through.
and it doesn't come down.
Oh, I think it got caught up in the trees.
So I'm using local rule E5, taking 2 strokes, and I actually had to respond to someone on a call here. This one ends up going into the sand trap. That's all you need to know. Once again, the bunker club gets me out of the sand trap, but not onto the green, so I'm putting from the fringe. And this is for my double here since the E5 rule. This one is well short.
Oh, what the heck? Go.
And now I'm putting for a triple here, and like I said, the score is going to be quite high on this 18 holes. I end up with a quadruple bogey. This next par 5, it's all uphill,
I lost it.
and this is when the going gets tough.
Middle?
I hit a good drive here, but unfortunately I was in the rough behind these trees.
Oh, no.
This ends up going nowhere, and I thought I could be cute with it
Oh.
and draw it around,
Where'd it go?
but it went straight into these trees and kicked straight down. Now I'm in even more trouble and chunked this one up the fairway.
Oh, my gosh.
And once again, behind the stroke count, just thinking, just please get onto the green. This one ends up short left in the fringe. Here is my chip for bogey with the bunker club. This one ends up being pretty tidy. And as I go to hit my putt for double, check out that flag.
Finally. Saved I don't know what that's.
So 2 holes ago, I got a quad. Last hole,
Uh-oh, cooked.
I got a double. I'm thinking we're trending in the right direction. This bunker was particularly hard. That bladey miss comes back, and I hit it in that tree.
Welp.
And unfortunately, I lost it. I could not find it. So I took a drop, added 2 strokes, and chipped this one onto the green. So now I'm putting for another triple,
Oh, sit down.
and I blast this one by.
Oh, my gosh.
And here is the comeback for quad, and I've never felt more relieved scoring a quadruple bogey.
There we go. There we go.
Up next is a really cool hole. Can't really see out there, but it's a dogleg right hard. I'm going left.
I think the wind's pushing it to the left.
Driver is definitely not the play here as I go through the fairway and I'm up on this hill. So I try to just advance the ball.
Oh, it's for it.
There was a gentleman who worked for the golf course that was just chilling there on the left. Not sure exactly what he was doing, but at least I advanced the ball. And we hit this 3rd shot into the fairway. And now I'm looking to get this 4th shot close to give me a decent opportunity at par. So here is the long par attempt.
Yeah, there we go. Oh, I needed that.
And we finally get a par. So at this point, I'm running on fumes.
Oh, please just make it.
I chunk this to oblivion.
Please make it.
And this one goes into the hazard. So I'm thinking just please get onto the green. And I do exactly just that. And now we have a long one here for bogey. This one zooms by.
Oh, no, stop. Oh, that's going to be a tough putt.
And a tough putt this was indeed.
Oh, no.
And sometimes golf be like that.
Oh, boy.
And things just continue to pile on.
I don't know if that's covering. We'll see.
In the wind, this one ends up going into the hazard once again. I end up taking a drop, and this one unfortunately ends up being short and in the sand trap. And you'll see the bunker club come out again. And I guess that's the one issue with this, is that it's hard to have good touch out of the bunker. But nonetheless, it was out, and here is the long bogey attempt.
Oh,
And it drops.
thanks.
Up next, par 4, wipe it right.
Oh, no. Bunker, please.
And this one, to my plea, ends up in the bunker so it doesn't kick down the hill. And my shot attempt into the green goes into another bunker.
Sit down. Trap to trap.
So we're going bunker to bunker here. We got the bunker club out. And this one ends up being pretty dang good. And I really wanted that double bunker up and down. And I was able to convert it.
Oh, thanks.
Coming up next, another par 3.
No.
And of course, another chunk.
That's okay, I can see it.
At least I made it over.
Oh, come on, man. What are you doing?
And that one was really strong. So now I have a tough chip down this hill.
Ah,
It ends up being a little bit short. And here is the bogey attempt. This one ends up being long.
wow.
And here is my putt for double. And I'm just glad to be out of this hole. So now we're downwind. And this one ends up being pretty good. My chip into the green, however, not good at all. This one ends up being short. And here is the bunker club once again. You're probably sick of me saying that, but too bad. This one ends up rolling out a pretty good distance. And here is the long, unlikely par putt.
Stay up.
It wasn't bad.
Of course.
And I tapped this one in for a double bogey, with being less than 100 yards out on my second shot. Up next, the struggles continue.
Oh, four.
And I'm on the other fairway.
For that?
And honestly, I didn't end up in all that bad of a spot.
Yeah, I have no idea. I just.
But the following shot, truly bad. I ended up topping it into some long grass, and there's no way I was going to be able to find it as people were waiting to tee off. So I ended up dropping it in the fairway, adding 2 strokes, and unfortunately, this went long.
I went long.
And this chip onto the green, not great as well. It ends up popping up too high and ends up being short. And now we're putting for triple here. This one pops up on the face.
Oh my God, dude.
And now we're putting for a quadruple bogey. And even that one misses. So we have a sad face here for my score. Watching this back now, these 36 holes when windy are pretty dang tough.
It's wanting to, but.
Having no prior experience before playing these courses, I had no idea what I was getting myself into.
Oh, chunked it, but. I guess. Somewhere up there?
And after hitting it back into the hole that I'm supposed to be playing, I'm just glad that I got on in regulation.
Oh, finally. Am I out of regulation? 1, 2.
And here is the look for birdie.
Oh my gosh.
And that one just zooms right by. But I'm able to clean it up for a par. And I don't know what it was about today, but I was feeling like a golf punching bag.
I was?
This one goes wide right, so I'm teeing up again.
Oh, shit. 4 left. 4.
And this one barely skirts around this pool of water here. And at this point, I can't believe it.
Oh my gosh. Can I even get that ball?
So here is me in the distance, just getting back into, once again,
Thanks, guys.
the fairway that I'm supposed to be in. Look at my running prowess.
Oh my gosh.
And at this point, my bar for success is very low. I just wanted to be around the green. I actually accomplished that right here.
Okay.
And like I was saying before, the greens here are no straightforward affair.
Oh, that's going to join you, I bet, huh?
This one was not bad, just a little bit short.
Oh, lucky.
And here is the putt for triple. Notice the wind on the flag.
Oh, bogey.
And that's the thing about golf. You can't let up.
Oh, shoot.
I was thinking I could just hit this up to the right-hand side and it would come down, but I ended up losing the ball.
I didn't see it.
So we're dropping again, taking 2 strokes. I'm already 30 over par, and this one ends up being pretty decent. And here is the long one for double. The spider is getting extra work in.
Oh,
Can't convert here, and we settle for a triple bogey. Once again, an awesome elevated tee box, the hills of Vallejo in the background.
fade back, please.
And I'm happy that I'm able to still see my ball for a change.
Where'd it go?
Here is the shot into the green with my Super Hybrid, a great club that I enjoy using quite a bit.
All right, I'll take that.
And again, the bunker comes out into play.
Check this out.
And this one ends up being pretty good. And at this point, a par feels like a birdie here.
Yep.
And we're headed to the last hole at 33 over. So if you notice on some holes I don't have my hat,
A little high into the wind, but
that's because it kept falling off because of the wind. My second shot, I end up hitting a pretty good 8-iron into the green. It ends up being a tad long, but we're
a
on.
little spicy.
And here we're faced with one last tricky downhill putt. Like I said, these greens are no joke.
Is that gonna be short?
This one ends up being a tad short. And here is the follow-up. And no dice. So overall, a great set of golf courses here. I wish I played better on the second 18, but it was not in the cards for me today. Hope you guys enjoyed the one. Keep chasing. See you in the next one.